Okay, so for this part, I thought that I would show you how I take a job from beginning to end. I've placed the orders come in, I've separated it all here, as you can see, by color and by size. I have the largest sizes on the bottom of the pile and the smallest on the top, and that helps me to speed up the hooping part of the job. So over here, if you want to come a little closer, you can see this is my hooper. It allows me to hoop the same place on each garment each time, so I don't screw it up. There's different fixtures like this for different size hoops, and there's a grid on here, and I've got a chart right here that tells me where on the grid the hooper should be for each size garment. So the first thing I do is take out the hoop. These are the 15 centimeter hoops, and I'm going to use these for this job. I put the backing in it. So for these polo shirts, they need to have two kinds of backing in it. They need a tearaway backing, one layer like this, and then 2 layers of this. It's a cutaway backing, and it's called Weblon. It's good for like knits and any kind of fabric that stretches. So I put them down, and I put the magnetic hoop, the holders on top, and then I take my shirt, put it on the hooper, and I make sure that the center placket is straight with the center line on here, that the shoulders are up on the edge. And for this job, we're going to use this water soluble stuff called Solvy, and you just put it down where the design is going to be, and then you take the top part of the hoop, put it over it, press it down, take it off. Okay. We've already loaded up the forehead machine, so that one's ready to go. And this one is from the last run, if you want to come on over, Em. This is the design that we're doing. I already finished it, that one, so I'm going to put this one right on. First I'm going to make sure the bobbin has enough thread, and it does. Then I'm going to slide this on like this. Everything snaps in. I feel underneath to make sure that it's not caught up, and I'm not going to sew the back to the front. And I've already loaded the design in here and the stitch count. It goes in on I have it on a flash drive, so I load it in there. I load in the order of the colored threads I want it to stitch. I'm not turning the design, I'm sewing it upright. Sometimes some designs you have to sew upside down, like hats. And I tell the machine I want to stitch 700 stitches a minute, and I want it to start with needle number 1 in the center. And all of that is all plugged in and ready to go, so I just have to push start, and it starts. And it stops. Okay, let me try it again. It didn't pick up the bobbin thread is the problem, so I'll do it again. Okay, back it up, and then try it. There we go. Okay. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go over here, and I'm going to clean this shirt. So I pop it out of the hoop, I put the hoop back over there, and I have to take the backing off. So here, this is that tearaway I talked about. Tear that right off, all of it, throw it in the garbage. Grab the scissors. Now I have to cut the backing away. And you always cut the backing so you can see the garment, so that you don't cut the garment at its end. Okay, that goes out. You turn it right side out. Now I want to trim any threads that are hanging down. I don't know if you can see those or not. I use a tweezer and a fingernail scissors. Clean those out. Okay, now I take the salvage off, and then come into this room, and I'm going to steam it to get the little bit of salvage that's still on there. And between the letters, I have this little ball I've created with scraps of salvie, and I just get my steamer. It's all heated up. I heat this up a little bit so it's sticky, and I heat up the shirt like this, and then I just blot it. And it takes all of the tiny little pieces off the shirt. And then if the shirt is a little bit wrinkly, like this is, I'll just steam it, give it a quick steam.